Good evening and welcome to the June 15th, 2011 Town Board meeting. We'll move on to communications and announcements, and we'll start with our clerk, please.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Supervisor. As I've spoken a couple of times at our last meetings, our second annual community charity golf tournament hosted by the Town of Penfield and Kiwanis Club of Penfield Parrington Foundation will be held this Monday, June 20th, at the Shadow Lake Golf Club, and it benefits local charities. Registration will begin at 10 a.m. Tee-off time will be at noon, and a dinner and raffle will begin approximately 6 p.m. And if you need more information, contact the Kiwanis Club at www.penfieldparringtonkiwanis.org. Also, I'm always receiving calls from residents asking when we're going to have our next passport night, and so I am glad to announce that we will be having our next one on August 4th. That's a Thursday. It will be from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. in the Town Hall Auditorium right here, and as it gets closer to the time that we'll be having passport night, I will be giving more information on that. And finally, we had an extremely successful rabies vaccination clinic here at the sewer garage. It was held on June 4th. There's footage you can see on your screen right now. We vaccinated 144 dogs and 57 cats. And although it rained, everyone seemed to get through the line quite quickly, and everybody seemed to be very happy, and the dogs were fun, and the cats were fun to see. And we will incidentally be having rabies clinics annually, and it will always be the first Saturday in June. So thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. Mr. Quinn.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Two announcements this evening. The first will be an American Red Cross blood drive. Will be held on Thursday, June 23rd at the Penfield Community Center between 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. All donors will receive a Best Buy gift card instantly with the following purchases: a $5 gift card with $50 purchases, a $10 gift card with $100 of purchases, and a $25 gift card with $250 purchases. Again, this is going to be June 23rd at the Penfield Community Center between 2 and 7. To schedule an appointment, you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS. If you have donated on or before April 28th, you'll be eligible to donate as long as you donated before April 28th of this year. Second, one last reminder here before our 4th of July festivities. There will be some no parking signs placed on town roads along the parade route, as well as during the celebration on Saturday evening. I just want to read one more time these roads. During the town's Independence Day celebration, no parking will be established on both or one side of these streets: Harris Whalen Park, Baird Road, north of Penfield Road, Peachtree Road, Hotchkiss Circle, Wheelock Road, Kenmont Drive, Henderson Drive, Avonmore Way, Hidden Meadow, Hillrise Drive, Lazy Trail, Valley Green Drive, Valley Green Circle, Maple Hill Farm Road, and Maple Leaf Circle. And if you have any questions, there's more information on the town's website at penfield.org. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you. Councilwoman Messler.
Thank you. We know the end of school is approaching because the Town of Penfield movie nights will be starting up again. Showings will be on Friday nights. These are very well-attended free movie nights, outdoor movies. The first showing will be on June 24th. Again, a great opportunity to celebrate the end of school with the PG movie Despicable Me. When a criminal mastermind uses a trio of orphan girls as pawns for a grand scheme, he finds their love is profoundly changing him for the better. So that's on June 24th. Movies start at dusk, which is approximately 8:30 p.m. Join us at Rothfuss Park on 5 Mile Line Road with your family and friends for these movies under the stars. They will be all summer long. Remember to bring your lawn chairs and blankets, and that's again on June 24th at dusk at Rothfuss Park. My second announcement is the Dayton's Corner School Open House and Pie Social. This is always a well-attended and fun event for everybody. Sunday, June 26th, from 2 to 4 p.m. There will be free pony rides and old-time fiddle music by Heartstrings. This is a great event for all ages as we celebrate the one-room schoolhouse that so many of our children have grown to love through their school field trips. My final announcement is just recapping the Taste of Penfield from June 3rd, this event that we had at Veterans Memorial Park. There's a video that's showing now. This, again, was a sold-out event. We really enjoyed having so many people come out on a beautiful night to enjoy many different treats from our area restaurants. And again, this was a sold-out event, and we're looking forward to it again next year to even be bigger. Thank you.
Thanks, Paul. Thank you. Before I go into my announcements, just a reminder, the next item is public participation. 3 ways in which you can participate with the town board. One, if you're here, you can do that live time. You can call in at 340-8771 and be put through by our friends downstairs in PCTV, or to log on at penfield.org. We have a beautiful day today, and that kind of sets the tone for the 4th of July celebration that's coming up Saturday on July 2nd. Parade is at 10 a.m. That will run from the high school to the community center. Then at Harris Whalen Park, we'll have all of our activities that'll start at 6 o'clock. Music by Doghouse, and fireworks will be at about 10 o'clock or shortly thereafter. And then the music will continue until 11 o'clock to help everyone get out of the park safely. The next item is I had the honor and pleasure of meeting with the Cobble second grade class for my 25th anniversary. This is a program that started when my oldest daughter, our oldest daughter, was in second grade, and so we've continued that on. And it's a great opportunity to meet these young students and to spend a little bit of time talking about local government, talking about the history of Penfield. Each one of the students receives a certificate that we put together, and we make sure that each student gets that signed by myself with the town seal on it, and it's always a big hit. I did receive about 50 thank you notes, and I will share a couple of those maybe at a future meeting, because they certainly bring a smile to your face overall. Recently, I had an opportunity to spend some time with Terry Cranston. Terry Cranston and myself walked into Sherwood Park, and essentially we're getting ready to open up this park, and one of the finishing touches is the Don Cranston Bridge. Don Cranston, I had the honor and pleasure of knowing for many years and being part of the Lions Club with Don. And Don passed away, and there were a number of individuals and entities that, in fact, actually put up a large amount of money for a bridge. And this bridge will be in the process, and you can see here on the video that the actual footings are in. The beams are physically out there. The bridge will start to be constructed next week, and we're hoping for both an official opening of Sherwood Park and the Don Cranston Bridge in July. And then finally, we've been working very hard on the Ruoff property, and so it's somewhat fitting that we have this public hearing tonight. But down in the LaSalle's Landing area, the town owned a small piece of property which was known as the Zimmerman property, and we developed that with parking, and later we purchased the property next door, which was known as the Ruoff property. And that property had a lot of contamination, and when the town purchased that, we bought it at a reduced rate, recognizing the amount of contamination that was there, and we wanted to get that cleaned up and being part of the bay. So that property has been cleaned up. Our friends at DEC have been delighted with the work that the town did. We've relocated the entranceway. We just passed that, and we expanded the parking lot, And just recently, here, the end of last week, we actually hydroseeded it. So that now that area will grow up. The new entrance will be open. The old entrance will be closed. And that'll be a nice area for that whole south end of the bay, and looking forward to continuing cleaning up of that end of the bay. Mr. Moore.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. The Town of Penfield continues to sponsor the 100-mile walking club. Started June 6th and runs to September 30th, 2011. Grab a partner, get out and walk. If you would like to get a pedometer, you can purchase that for $1 at the Penfield Parks Department, and complete the information and get additional information at penfield.org. Also, the Trails Committee will be sponsoring a free public hike at Abraham Lincoln Park on Saturday, July 9th at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. The group will meet at the end of Smith Road, which is a cul-de-sac off of Empire Boulevard, and participants are asked to please register by calling 340-8655 so they just know that you're coming to go for the walk. Thanks.
Thank you.
I have several announcements. First being, I had my last community chat over the weekend for June. My next one for July is July 19th, Tuesday, 5:30 to 7 at the new book area at the library. So if you'd like to come out and talk about any issues that night, feel free. And the other two announcements here I have deal with the Penfield Community Victory Garden. And one is that the Victory Garden has added more beds to the garden. There are just a few left, so if you'd like to participate in this Victory Garden, please call Penfield Recreation and reserve your bed today. You can call 340-8651. And they're going to have the committee itself, the Penfield Community Victory Garden, is going to hold a garage sale. And it'll take place at the garden site Saturday, July 2nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., 1747 5 Mile Line Road. Donations of items for sale are being accepted. To donate, call Dot Brainus, her phone number 387-0883. I don't know if it's on the site here, or email her. It should be up on the page there. Proceeds from the sale will help support the new perimeter fence and the future capital projects. They're raising money all around the garden. They want to have a fence. It worked pretty well last year. The animals were kept at bay, but they would like to have this fence go up, so they're raising money towards that. And they're going to roll some video, I guess, on the Penfield Pops Band and the Penfield Rotary Band. The Penfield Rotary Band had their last concert of the season, and Penfield Pops had theirs. Is that being on there? There you go. At the amphitheater. It's sort of, we have Memorial Day, and then we had the Taste of Penfield and Wegmans Music Fest weekend, and then this, and then everything starts in July again at the amphitheater for different concerts, the jazz concerts and the community concerts. So I'd like to thank the Pops Band and the Rotary Band for all they do in supporting music in Penfield. And that's all I have.
Okay, terrific. Thank you, Linda. And Mr. Horowitz, anything for the board this evening?
Nothing formal, but I would advise you to perhaps wear a helmet next Monday at the tournament for the golf tournament.
Are you playing?
Is that because of the people in front of us, behind us, or with us?
No, the person with you.
All right. That's some sage advice I'll take under consideration. Thank you, Mr. Horowitz.